Hey guys, and we are live. Can you guys hear me? Give me a thumbs up. Looks like we already have Fett in the chat right now. Thank you for joining us. I'm getting everything set up here. Did some recording for my other channel just a little now, so you'll see some stuff here and there soon. What's up, Fett? Can you hear me okay? Is it all good over there? I would say thumbs up, but you can't do the thumbs up thing from my perspective, at least. I know there's probably a delay in the chat room. Oh, good. Thank you, guys. Okay. So tonight we I was supposed to do these once a month of Q&As and the like, but I've been busy. I'm late, Rico. It's exactly 9 o'clock. What? Come on. What is this? I'm being attacked. See how it is, guys. No worries. Thank you, Fett. No worries at all. So we will be doing giveaways later on in the stream. I have 3 or so ones here. I have the Finster. Yes, the Finster. Now, these two I just found recently. I have not put shorts up yet, so you'll probably see shorts up after the video after giving them away. But this is from Dino Charge. We have the Pink Ranger. Hey, Lucas, welcome back. Lucas, if you win tonight, we're going to figure out what's going on with that package because I tried to send it out again and I got it back again. So we'll figure it out. Don't worry. And the last one we have is Dino Fury Red Ranger, which is going to be interesting because it's the same guy. If you didn't watch my spoiler video earlier, Cosmic Fury Red Ranger, maybe right here, or maybe not. Maybe he gets demoted and becomes Blue Ranger. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so I might throw 1 or 2 more stuff in here. We'll see how the stream goes. I've been demoted? What do we mean demoted? What is going on here? I have seen not the newest season. I mean, so I've saw the first half of the second season, not the later half of it. Has it dropped yet? If it has, I'm gonna be like, have to go run and watch Netflix right now and say, sorry guys, the stream's canceled. So don't tell me that, guys. You know what? We already got 5 people in the stream. This is going great so far. You know what? We will throw in as another Dino Fury. I really like this guy. I hope they make a Lightning Collection. 29th of September. Awesome. Joe, we're going to watch that, Joseph. Okay, we're going to throw in this as well. And then if we get some more people in here, we'll be doing better. So this is, I like actually these toys. They are not the exact same size. They are slightly smaller. So as you can tell there. But the quality is pretty good for a like $5 cheaper toy. And it also comes with a key. He also has a shield in there too. Very reminiscent of Wolf Knight. Okay. Tonight, if you're still... We'll figure it out, Lucas. I don't know. We'll try again. No, Rico, you're not involved anymore. You were saying demoted too. You're both gone now. Yeah, they're pretty close in size. I would say about 2 to 3 inches off one or 2 sides there. Okay. So tonight, we have a whole slew of things we can talk about. But let's talk about Cosmic Fury, guys. What is your guys' opinion so far of what we've seen? I know that we are going to be having the original cast from Dino Fury coming over to Cosmic Fury. So if you didn't know that, oops, spoiler. If you did know that, what do you guys think? Like, are you guys happy about that? Do you think we're gonna get more to the cast? Because supposedly from the season they're taking from, it's a 12 cast crew usually. And people are speculating what that means. I don't think they will do it, though, but we'll see what happens. What do you guys think? And I'll put out what I there. Ion, yes. I hope for Ion's sake so far, Fett, that he does get more to his storyline and makes him less of a... Ooh, how can I say this nicely? Less of a douchebag. Yeah. I have a feeling they'll do what they did in Dino Charge. I hope not. No time travel BS. No, Joseph. Don't bring that Dino Charge. If you said Turbo, probably. I was thinking that too. Rangers in the past, they could bring, because if you guys have seen the set so far, it kind of reminiscent of the Astro Megazord ship insides. They could take one and they would connect to KL35, and we could see Andros again. I really want to contact the guy who connects over there, but I don't know. We'll see how the future holds, guys. Yeah, and remember, this is going to be the 30th season, guys. 30 seasons so far. Mind you, the season 1 and 2 of certain series counts, as well as the Nickelodeon's rendition of the first season with the POW and 1950s graphics kind of feel to it. Counts as a season, technically speaking, but this will be the 30th official season of Power Rangers. Technically, I would count it as the 29th because I don't count that Nickelodeon series as one in truth because it was just the same season of season 1 with Pow, Bang, and funky noises that were already there to begin with. Yeah, that's true, Lucas. It is surprising that the franchise that started that was very, very low budget was able to survive so many series and seasons, while other series that have much bigger budgets can barely do it. Did you guys see that Resident Evil got canceled after one season? The rumor is that they didn't have any Resident Evil in it at all. It was just a Resident. That was my joke. There you go. I don't actually watch anything to do with Resident Evil or have ever played any of their games because I'm terrified of zombies. Well, would you ever like to see any Power Rangers seasons remastered? By remastered, do you mean redone, updated, or like they go over the footage that was straight from Japan and updated? There's a few I would see that would need to be updated in that later. Like I said, I would love to see Time Force touched up slightly here and there. I would like to see Lost Galaxy sometimes. Better effects, Lost Galaxy. Because if you look at certain scenes when you see the Zords out, you just see they're in their animal form. They have you can see the human person's legs just bent backwards, and you can see there. That's pretty funny. I haven't seen the later half. I've seen the first half of season 2. So right where after like Void Queen and Void Knights, Void King's return fight against Red Ranger. That's what I've seen up to. Which season should get a sequel? Huh. In truth, I don't know. That is a good question. Mystic Force should get a sequel. I think it should. It's the only standalone style series they could bring on there. And you know what? They haven't touched on any of the Lightning collection figures on that season at all. And that's really upsetting. Ooh, live action movies, not counting Turbo or Morphin. See, so when we go into the movies things, everyone's going to want to see the original Mighty Morphin with the Tommy Oliver, stuff like that. It's true just that they do hate capes. But it's hard to say. Time Force would be a cool movie, but there'd be too many questions and people, besides the fans, wouldn't understand what it is. But yeah, no, I think Time Force would be a good one to do with it because they could just be jumping through time and meeting other Rangers and they go, well, it's just a fan movie. You guys can get over it. Ninja Storm and Jungle Fury, they have very similar type schools. I will state that, and they do still hop around. I would like to see like a combination of the two, or even the Samurai because they're generational. So like they could have connections to Ninja Storm as well for a sequel. And I feel as though that the ending to Samurai could lead up to more Nylok attacks because they didn't say like the entire Nylok threat is dead because it's generational wise. So they had Master Xandred was only for a certain period. That means there was other threats before him, like Serrator and the like. So let's just say that, guys. I don't know. So far, Dino Fury Season 2 is interesting. I was more curious about where Lord Zed was going to do, and now that I saw the trailer that he's going to come back later half, I want to see more if he is the team threat, because the Morphing Masters did pop up and go, hey, we're going to resurrect the Gold Ranger here, free him from a stasis pod in the middle of the ocean that you guys are never going to find, and send him to deal with this threat of Lord Zed. But he never fought Lord Zed, and it was just a very confusing, like, what is he doing here? And then most of the time, Ion, he was kind of more of an impediment after, like, they established, like, certain things. I liked him when he first, because he calls out the Red Ranger for, like, some BS from, like, the past, but I don't know. I feel as though I like it, but I really liked Void Knight, but I felt really bad when he got turned into Void King. I was like going, no, my boy. I like Void Knight because he was a villain. He was like, I don't care about you Power Rangers. I came here for my goal, and this is it. So I like it. I want to see what the later half does before I gave a full explanation review of what I believe for season 2. Because if you only review half of it, it doesn't tell you because you don't know the full story. Speaking of Time Force, do you have noticed any plot holes with the time travel elements causing anything involving with time travel? Okay. With time travel in Time Force, they kind of covered it. They kind of followed any plot hole because when the moment they went back in time, they created a new timeline. And it's basically stated right then and there because her fiance was resurrected again. And they basically say he's not the same person that she knew beforehand. So that changes things right there. They knew they went back in time, but they didn't know what they changed, and they kind of figured it out. They knew certain things had happened and who went back in time, but they didn't figure out what out there was. And they knew some dark vortex black hole thing was going to happen there. I'm completely fine with that. I don't like the time travel plot hole in Dino Charge. The ending to that was very blah. They still killed that entire Earth by accident. You could say it's a wormhole. They still kill those people because if they show up on the other side and there's no galaxy, there's no sun, those people are all dead. They got sucked through a black hole. They killed that Earth. And them going back in time and restoring the dinosaurs, yes, they restored a new timeline there. Still the same falls and things, but that was the worst way to end it. Oh, yeah, they're another dimension entirely. Whatever. I'm like going, what? What? Give me Quantum Ranger in Lightning Collection. Yeah, no, there's a lot of Lightning Collections they touch on. I know they're heavy towards Mighty Morphin because that is their main nostalgic seller, guys. But yeah, where's our Mystic Force? Where is some of our villains that we have not gotten on here? There's just so much that they could do, and they haven't touched up on seasons wise. Where is our Jungle Fury? Where's our Quasar Sabers? Well, we have some, but I want all of them. I want all our Quasar Sabers. Where is some of the greatest villains of all time? Where's our Drakina? Who doesn't want a Drakina doll? Or lightning figure. Sorry. I really need it. So let's go back on the topic of Cosmic Fury right now, guys. RJ would be cool. I didn't know what RH was, but RJ makes sense. I think a lot of people like RJ. These people describing in my role playing thing, they think Herman is like RJ, but I'm like, no, he's not, because RJ cares. Herman does not care. Spoilers for you guys who are playing our D&D group. I like it so far for season 2. I want to see the later half to understand it because I like Dino Charge season 2 until the very last 5 minutes. That's the only thing I didn't like about it. Yeah, we have not gotten a Dino Thunder Black Ranger, and I don't know why. Have I seen any of Cobra Kai? Yes, I've, except for I stopped halfway through this last season because I got distracted for Cobra Kai. Okay, so Cosmic Fury, guys, we have so much to talk about there because there is just so many elements coming to the board here. We'll probably at the 20-minute mark, we're going to do another one of those drawings here, guys. So stick around for them. So about 20 minutes in. For Cosmic Fury, do you think we're going to see some of the Lost Galaxy Rangers or some of the old villains? Do you think it's going to be a team of old villains like Lord Zed just kind of conquer everybody? Or is he going to go after trying to become Grand Monarch of Evil? Because there hasn't been a Grand Monarch of Evil since then. Or, again, is Dark Specter coming back, guys? Is he coming back? Do you guys think so? Because the comics making him seem like really, really big, and to tie them together would be fantastic right now. Feel free to make comments down below. Yeah, no, Tommy has so many 2-packs, and I'm surprised they haven't made one where he's just in his normal outfit with the Master Morpher. I'm surprised that hasn't happened yet either. Lost Galaxy or in space? Why not both? Because Andros is back on KO35. They could bring back the Silver Ranger from Lost in space. The Psycho Rangers were talked about in Beast Morphers, and I want them back too. I want them all. Give me an Evil Ranger team to counter them. Not just like our normal villains, but our evil ranger team throughout the galaxy fighting against them. Cosmic Fury, Psycho Rangers, bring it on. Even if they're new armor and stuff like that, do it. Excite me. Excite me. Okay, yeah. Lost Galaxy would be interesting because imagine if like one of the Cosmic Fury Rangers just walks up and grabs the sword and pulls it out. They're like, oh yeah, introduce Psycho Green. Yeah, that'd be cool. Because he is like one of the heralds of a Dark Specter essentially, and he's a former Power Ranger, so it'd be interesting to see. Maybe they even like get on there and he makes a redemption storyline for accidentally killing his team. Accidentally. I don't think they'll meet the Omega Rangers, but they might get hints of them. Like they might go to Safe Haven or something like that. That'd be interesting. Like I would like to see like they go to Safe Haven and use that instead instead of the Astro Mega ship, they just have Safe Haven. That'd be cool. Because they could touch on like the aliens of like SPD pretty soon. Because they got to start introducing more aliens to Earth for SPD to make sense. Unless they're gonna be like, well, SPD was a different timeline, which would be really dumb. Or they could say, hey, something changed, and something like that. The Solar Rangers, that's possible. But the Solar Rangers were weird because they're another dimension entirely where the morphing grid doesn't really exist. I would like to see them pull a team from different timelines. And I would actually like to see it in animation form rather than that, because we don't have to see the old version of the actors come back in. But or maybe they could. They can go like the Veteran Rangers have returned. That'd be interesting. We could have so like Veteran Rangers, even if they bring back Heckle, the Dark Ranger, because he had that great redemption story in the comics, reenact that for the TV screen. What do you guys think? So they've been doing that on YouTube a lot, where they basically rerun all the old seasons and have them playing there. I think it is smart. A lot of kids know certain things, but they don't know a lot of the middle seasons. Like they know Mighty Morphin, and then because of their parents did it, and then they know a lot of other things here and there about the newer generation, and the adults don't know too much there. RPM is another universe. Time Forge, Rico? What is Time Forge? I'm going to call you out on your lack of typing. 2 minutes till the drawing. 2 minutes, guys. And we'll see who's all participating here. While we are doing this, I'm going to click on this little thing over here and get a raffle drawing generator. There we go. Number of winners, 1. Okay, I have it all set up there. Go back to the live stream page. Good. Cell phones have strokes, and I don't know when to autocorrect or when not to autocorrect. No, I understand that. I've had that where that's had terrible, terrible instances of not spelling correctly. I've been there several different times. Okay. What other questions you guys got for me? Don't be afraid to ask. If you want to ask about my other channel too, guys, if you have not already been there, I'm going to do a shameless plug for my other channel, which is known as Gaia Force, which is all about Digimon. We'll be talking about deck lists. We'll be opening up packs. Next week, we should be doing a whole case of EX1 because I went by crazy. Don't worry about it. So we see what Ultra Arts we can get. And then we'll be doing so much more going on there too. Okay, we got another thing. What is your favorite announcement this week? There was a toy that came out that really, like, there was Lucas who got announced for Lightning Collection. I like the new boxes. The Monsters Slizzard, I believe. I like him. I like his new box. Like, it's not just the normal box. It's a nice box. I don't know. I'll probably pre-order that once I get paid for the new month. Woo! Odin, Thor, Loki, Valkyrie, Heimdall. No, that'd be Power Rangers Ragnarok. That'd be really cool. If you hear scratching, that's my cat tried to tell me that he wants to open the door. So I'll be right back when I open this door to get him out. That's good. Come on. There we go. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh, okay. Wait a second. For Dino Fury, before we get to the drawing here, if they're going to go into space, are they going to tell their loved ones that they're leaving? Because the only one who really knows that their loved one is the Blue Ranger's mom, and the Green Ranger has a girlfriend. Is she going to tell her that? I don't know. It'll be very interesting. Okay, so we've got here. Let's see who's in the chat right now. Top chat. No one cares. Live chat. Participants. Okay. It's only about 3 of us right now. Even though there's 6 watchers. Comment if you're in the chat, guys. Name that you're here while I get this all named here. We got Lucas. I'm going to put Lucas's name anyway. Rico. Fett. Well, Fett, I already knew you were in the chat. Emmett. I'll put Emmett in there because he's been typing some more. Let's see who else we got in here. Anyone else in the chat? Oh, Joe. Joe's in the chat. I think he's probably going in and out. What is your guys' favorite color ranger while we do this? Go ahead and tell me that. Feel free. Just choose one color. And there we go. Chop chat. Let's go with live chat. There we go. Okay. Favorite color ranger. I know there's 6 watchers. So comment, guys. Don't be afraid. Okay, we're going to do the first one since we got about 5 participants. Let's go. Oh, wow, that was quick. That was like instant karma there. Okay. I didn't even pick the item, so let's hold on. Okay, let's see here. Since we talked about Cosmic Fury, we'll do the Dino Fury one. Let's get it up there. Drum roll, please. I know you guys can't hear it. Joe! Joe is the winner for this one. Okay, Joe, good job. I said one color, Lucas. I said one color. I'll point at you there. I'm pointing at the chat. Dun, 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 dun. Joe, you are the winner of this one. The Dino Fury Red Ranger. Congratulations, man. I don't know. Did anyone know why they changed the packaging on this? Anyone at all? Let me know. Any at all? Let me see if I have a... Nope. I really need to get little tabbies. Oh, I got to pull out... Okay. Okay, we're good there. We'll do one in probably about another 20 minutes or so. We'll go from there. Next one we're probably going to do is the Pink Ranger. So in the 40-minute mark, we'll do this one here, guys. Pop art variant. Is it all? That's weird. I like it. I really do. It just throws me off because they've been changing around the different boxes here and there. And I'm okay with that, but at least make it like say it on there. What are you doing, Cat? How did you get back in here? Awesome. The door's a little closed and everything. The cat snuck back in. Okay. What other questions you guys got for me? Go ahead. Oh, Walmart version variant. Okay, yeah, that is the Walmart variant then because I got them at Walmart. So I went actually hunting today to see if anything at Walmart was there. I was looking for Digimon as well as Power Ranger stuff. Absolutely nothing. It's like I don't know who else is buying Power Ranger stuff in my area, but they just take it all. I get to see a Red Ranger, Sentinel Ranger at all. It drives me nuts. Emmett, I'm reading that. Hi, Max. How you doing, man? Emmett, I don't know how to approach that. Let's keep it towards Power Rangers stuff. Did you see the Digimon anime hero figures? I have not. Do you have a link to it, Fat? Go ahead, put it there. So with Jungle Fury, I wish they would go back and have an actual student become. I really wish they could have the Spirit Rangers, but the Spirit Rangers were actual creations by USA, not Japan at all. Choose 5 Marvel heroes for a Ranger team of 5. Captain America is the Red Ranger because he's the best leader. That's a good question. For some reason, I keep thinking of DC heroes. So Captain, I want to try people who don't have already godlike powers. So let's think about here. Captain America. Well, they got to be teenagers with attitude. Forget that. We're gonna do the Patriot. We're gonna do the Young Avengers. The Young Avengers. We're gonna do the Patriot or Young Patriot. We're gonna have as the leader. Then we're gonna have Miss Marvel. She would definitely be probably the Yellow Ranger, the Pink Ranger. I don't know. See, this is hard. You guys are making me really hard. The Pink Ranger would probably be Cat, but she doesn't like it, like the Archer. She just hates it. And then let's see here. Blue Ranger would probably Amadeus Cho before he became the totally awesome Hulk. And then the Black Ranger would be Nova. There you go. Young Nova, not old Nova. There you go. Okay. Would you rank Myotismon as a villain? Oh yeah, definitely. There's no instances where he's a good guy. Original series, he's literally like the big bad of the entire series, even though like they have the Dark Masters after him, but everyone remembers Myotismon. He comes back in the second series and causes most of the problems there. Then they show him again in Ghost Game. He is literally bringing in girls, draining their blood, and turning them into vampires to enslave the world into a vampire society. So yes, he is definitely a major villain. Even though he's an ultimate level Digimon and then becomes Omega in 2 different forms, he is still able to possess a human body at some point. Rico, yes and no. I enjoyed the Green Elephant. I like the Green Elephant Ranger too, and I also like the Shark Ranger. Yes. Wait, what's terrifying, Fet? Let me get my other cat out of here. Apparently. Okay, come on, Bashir, let's go. Go. Okay, if a third cat shows up, I don't even know how that's possible. Sorry about that. Okay. Huh. Do you guys think that if they do bring back people from the past, my old it's mom? What is that? I can't spell. Fed my oldest mom is the vampire. I don't know who my old it's mom is. Sorry, no, not laughing at you. I just don't know what that is. What main villain could you not take seriously in Power Rangers? Sledge. Quickly answer that very quickly. I can't take him too seriously because he didn't really have a plan at all. For 65 million years, it took him that long to come back to Earth or regain control of a ship. Now, if they said he couldn't find it for a long time, I call BS. So, I don't know. That's just what I think about that. Like every other Ranger villain, they made sense why they couldn't get out there. Even Master Xandred, he couldn't come back to Earth because he'd dry out too quickly because he uses too much powers. That would be the major point there. Joe, you won. Yes, you did win something. How dare you leave this chat, Joe? I kind of know where you live. Kind of. Not really. I don't know at all. How about John Kreese? He's a manipulative villain, Emmett. Very manipulative villain. He's definitely a villain of sorts. He's not a good guy. Sledge was the worst. Thank you. I was here the whole time. I was checking something. Yeah, what were you checking? another channel. I'm just kidding. That's all I got. Make sure to comment, guys. At the 10 minutes from now, we will be doing the next giveaway. So if you already won, you don't have to be there. But we'll be doing this at the 40-minute mark. Make sure to comment something to put yourself in the chat to win, which I need to put Max in there. I know Max was in there, so typed it up there. So Max, good. I never saw Dino Charge from what I heard. Dino Charge, the Rangers were all good. The storyline was good. Sledge was kind of very weak, and Poisandra was very weak. But when Heckle shows up, it gets really, really good. I like Heckle in the whole series and his entire storyline because he was a smart villain, and he was completely messing with the Rangers the entire time. It was great, like mentally messing with them. It's equal to Lost Galaxy. Actually, yeah, Lost Galaxy is a good thing. I'd like to see an aftermath of like them rebuilding because they crashed Terra Venture on that planet and them revitalizing it. I would like to see more about that planet because we only saw one section of it because it looks like it's medieval Conan the Barbarian style life, and then all of a sudden they have this mass technology. Like, what else is on there? I don't know. Okay. What would be the best Digimon as a major big bad for the Power Ranger season? Ooh, that is Quartzmon. If you don't know who Quartzmon is, he basically devours the digital code of every Digimon he goes against, and he makes clone copies of them. So imagine if he defeated a Power Rangers team and made clone copies of Power Rangers. It'd be something like the Shattered Grid. Quartzmon. Also, I'm going to tell you right now, Quartzmon will probably show up in BT12 set. And if I'm wrong, I don't know. I'll probably give away a box. I'll probably still give away a box. Who is the best MCU villain? Killmonger or Thanos? Killmonger was not. Thanos was the big overall arcing villain. Killmonger. He was a good villain wise. I don't think he was the best. Thanos was the overarching villain that we were all setting up for. That's hard to say. Comparing, it's like comparing a potato to a thermonuclear bomb because one had one movie arc storyline complete to finish there, and then Thanos was like 10 years of building up towards. So like that's about it. The Manhattan Project there. He does. Oh, that's right. You know what? I think he also role played in the Hyperforce game too as the Red Ranger. My favorite Digimon is Impmon Beelzemon. If my friend Casey was here, he'd agree with you 100% on that. I actually pulled today Beelzemon Altart. So, yeah. $40 card. My favorite Digimon would probably have to be... Oh, it's always Lucemon. I don't know why I thought about that. It's Lucemon. Any of his forms. What would be your Dream Morpher? Dream Morpher. I'd be Psycho Ranger. I am not a good person when it comes to like if I had that much power, I'm like going, oh, we're gonna break the rules, guys. Let's do it. I am the villain that you guys have never met before. 6 minutes, guys, until the next thing. So make sure to comment somewhere in this chat. Let me go make sure. Okay, Max is here. Everyone's there so far. Let's check here. Anyone message me? You know, I would really like to see some really villains from the past that never got their quite due. What do you guys think? What if they brought back Babu or Finster? Supposedly the comics are still around. So, what do you guys think? Agumon is the best as Pikachu is the best because they're the mascot. Also, I don't like Data Squad. It's a very controversial statement, probably, but I don't care. What would my color be? Ooh, black. I like the color black. It's very sleek and slim fitting. I'd be the Black Psycho Ranger. But if it had to be changed, either because if they already have a Black Psycho Ranger, it'd probably be probably a Six Ranger version. Ooh, Psycho White Ranger or Psycho. There's already a fake Psycho Silver, Psycho Gold, like a gold, black and gold, Psycho Gold, Psycho Gold. What is your favorite non-Saban era? Neo Saban era. I gotta remember which ones those are. I gotta look that up. I can't remember what Neo Saban era is. Oh, I gotta keep that up. Neo Saban era. 2010. Oh, okay. That's what I thought with it. I liked Samurai a lot. I did. Just because I like Jaden's lying to his entire team the rest of the time that he's not actually the Red Ranger, but he was always technically destined to be the Red Ranger. I did like that. I like Decker challenging him out and the like. So I don't know. That's just I liked Samurai a lot from that franchise. I felt like there was a lot of like Ninja Steel could have been a lot stronger, but it was just a weak season in my opinion. Oh, okay, Yoshi is the Green Hyperforce Ranger. His brother is the. Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting. Thank you, Rico. Crossbones. Oh, for MCU. Okay, I think there's a Crossbones villain in Power Rangers, so I would not expect that too. Bring them both back. Fight them out. Who gets to keep the honor of Crossbones? What are the 5 worst people to become Power Rangers? Me. I'm just kidding. Make it easy. They can be famous people. Oh, LeBron James, because he would think that he was always the guy and then change teams. Controversial statement right there. Kanye, because he'd be too obsessed about who's dating his ex. I could go on. Aaron Carter, because I think he has OnlyFans and that's all he does now. Kim Kardashian, because she's too busy updating her. I want to say MySpace, but she doesn't do that. Yeah, just her social media accounts. And the last one, I have to look up because I have to think. The last one. Was that 5 or was that 4? I've only said. I don't know. The last one. Oh man, I don't know. I don't even know. You got me thrown off here. I've entirely thrown off here. Tupac, because he's dead. So that'd be the worst person to pick. I hope Scorpina comes back too. I've been waiting for her to come back since she said, "I'll be back, Rangers. Don't you forget it," and never came back. I know her actress is still around, so they could bring her back, or they could just replace her with somebody else, and she just got reorganized with another dimension. What do you think is the best Karate Kid? Grease or Silver? Kreese, just because of Cobra Kai. He's so manipulative. How would you bring back Dark Specter? So, I thought about this. How would you bring back Dark Specter? Very easily. So when he self-destructed from the bomb, his body parts flew around space. So technically, they are inert. If someone brought back that and was able to somehow just one part regenerate himself from it, because evil can never truly die, just as good can never be snuffed out. One exists with the other. Someone took that piece, or somehow ingested it, or became stuck in their body, they could be brought back. Look at Lord Zed. They brought him back from. I don't know how they brought him back. It was time travel. They said they resurrected him, or they brought him back for another thing. But he's still good. It's just his evil version came back. So it sounds like time travel or resurrection of the dark soul, but he's not dead. He's just purified. So I don't know where that came from. So I would suggest that he was probably just time travel out there. They could resurrect or just bring forth the evil. Someone else is corrupted. They put like a fraction of whatever's left of Dark Specter into somebody, and it becomes that person. However, I would also suggest that maybe they do that same thing and they start pulling monsters out of the former body parts of Dark Specter, and that's how we get back Darkonda. Because Darkonda would be a great villain to come back and be manipulative and try to take power again. Just my opinion there. Bring back Divatox. She was comedy gold. She was comedy gold, but she's purified. She could be brought back as a purified. Could you imagine her as the mentor for the Ranger team? I'm Divatox. I was a former villain, but now I like running through fields and kissing babies and helping nature grow. I don't know. Like Soul's Edge from Soul Calibur. Yeah, something like that. It corrupts the person, whoever it is. They could be like the Savage Sword was a fragment, had a fragment of Dark Specter in it. Bring back the Savage Sword, explain where Savage Sword came from, who made it. I do not think Darth Vader is the best villain of all time. Best villain of all time, Moriarty. I don't know. That's just because of how smart he was. You can make any Ranger as a main big bad. Who would you pick, and why is that Ion? I don't think he would be the villain. I think he's just too dumb. I would instead say it would probably be the Green Ranger from Samurai, because he was so willing to. Oh, Hannah's here. What's up, MeWise? Let me put you in the thing. Oh, okay. We're about late to do the drawing, so put MeWise in. But where was I at? I was saying something. Okay. I would think so. We'll do the drawing after this. Finish this statement. Big bad. It would probably be. The actor's name is Hector. He's the Green Samurai Ranger. He would be because he was so willing to become a Nihilok to save the Yellow Ranger, who we had a huge crush on. I could see him doing that, and even the actor was said, "I want to come back, but as a villain." Definitely. Could you imagine him like he gets corrupted, or he chooses that path because the Yellow Ranger gets injured or is in a coma or dies, and the only way to bring her back is through that way? He'd be like Void Knight, essentially. That's what happened with Void Knight. But he goes further and further and starts becoming corrupted entirely. That's who I think. Okay, let's do the drawing before we can answer the next question for Lucas, and then we'll go from there. So, doing the drawing, we're doing again for the Dino Charge Pink Ranger. Woo! And the winner is Rico! Rico De Janeiro! Congratulations, Rico. You did it. You won this. She has 3 forms of hands. Look, 1, 2, 3. She's got her blaster. I don't know if there's anything else in there. And her drill. She wanted to be an archaeologist, guys, but her dad said no. There we go. Yeah, boy. Okay. The next one we will be doing, we'll make Finster to the last one, because the next one we're going to be doing is this one here, guys, for Void Knight. I like his sword. I actually kind of hope they make this sword into one of the props, because I'd buy it instantly and attack you, Joe and Rico and me wise. So let's see here. Last question we had from Lucas is, if a Power Rangers loses a morpher, if anyone's smart enough, could they gain the power if the Time Force has DNA protection other than morphers who have protection? So there are other morphers that are DNA protected. RPM has that. That's why Ziggy put the morpher on, so that Tanya 7 or 20 million couldn't get attached to it. I also hope he gets the Lightning Collection. If he doesn't, I'll riot for Void Knight. But I think so. In the power transfer for Mighty Morphin, it didn't say DNA, but it was suggested basically that you had to have that sword to do it later on. I would connect that all of them need some sort of DNA processing to be able to become a Ranger or steal it. The only one otherwise, the Dino Gems merged with their DNA and gave them that extra power, and they never tried to steal it from them again. The only ones I would suggest otherwise that would need their, I don't know, I think The Dino gems from Dino Charge, while connected to their DNA, also could be stolen and be siphoned. So that seemed like it, but I don't know. It depends on what season you're going through because it kind of makes it obsolete. The morphers don't make any sense, but the Dino gems for Dino Charge were a power source of some sort. So they couldn't probably tap indirectly to the morphing grid there, but they could use them for something else like as weapons or anything else like. Whew. Done with that. Okay. I'll pick that up. Okay, whatever. Whatever. We'll see. We'll see, Rico. What other questions we got here, guys? Oh, here's one for you guys. What lightning collection do you want to see most of? Go ahead. We'll be the next one at the 60-minute mark for Void Knight. Give me your questions. Come on, Miwise. What's your question? I can see it burning in your heart and soul. You guys are very quiet all of a sudden. I don't like this. There we go. What Power Ranger bad guy would you make a horror movie about? Oh, Darkonda. Instantly. Mystic Fourth better have cloth capes. Well, okay. They should, and I'll show you why, Lucas. We have here is the Shredder Green Ranger. His cape is cloth. So, and it's really cool. So I don't see why they couldn't do that, and they better do it, not this plastic thing. They should do it cloth cape. Because look at that. It blows in the breeze. I'm not making it up. Look at that. Woo! I'm playing with my figures. There we go. Okay. What expansion would you add to Heroes of the Grid? Because we haven't seen them yet. Mystic Force. I want to fight against Wolf Knight. Or play as his good version and kick butt with it. Or have him destroy us utterly, and he just goes, I'll come back later because of honor. Okay. Gotta put that back there. Mystic Force would be really good for our Heroes of the Grid thing. I know they just released Time Force. I should be getting my copy Monday, hopefully. What is my favorite Cobra Kai season? 1, because it was new and different. A lot of them, it was breaking the normal nostalgic point of views, and it was not done by Netflix. It was done by YouTube. So it was a little bit different writers. Now they all have the same type of stuff. Bring some Ninja Storm and Ninja Steel into Lightning Collection. Ninja Storm would be awesome. I would like to see over Ninja Steel. Ninja Storm would, I think it's necessary. I would definitely get a Dustin or the Green Samurai. I forgot his name entirely. I want Void Knight or Mega Force Green. Why Mega Force Green? Fett. Who would win a fight, Doggy Kruger or Tommy Oliver? Ooh. That is a good question. Both are veterans of many different. So Tommy is a veteran of many different leading the Power Ranger teams. He multiple different Rangers. He knows different fighting styles. He does clash with the Sword a lot from originally using with the Sword of Evil. Then he had the dagger for a while. Then he became the White Ranger. And then from then on out, he kind of always had a sword-like implement, such as with Turbo, and then in Zeo, and then also they call it the Sprachio staff, but it's clearly a sword or a fencing sword. While Doggy Kruger is a veteran of war and a leader of SPD, I think it'd be very close. Many people would say Tommy Oliver, but I think Doggy Kruger would be a little bit more of the winner there, but I'm not 100% certain. Depends on what version we're talking about, Tommy Oliver. If you go to the Supreme level of both, Tommy might have it better because he has the Master Morpher, but that's all completely different and up in the air. Cam is his name. Thank you. You're slightly delayed. I like pirates. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That's a good argument there. Hannah, you always had your sword. You just never summoned it or never asked me about it. I've been hinting at it the entire time, but no one seems to care. Mine has not been a major. So Mega Force is my least favorite season because there's just so many plot holes there. Wait, what do you mean? Is it a shop right? What do you mean? What is a shop right now? Uh, Mega Force is my least favorite season, and then Super Mega Force. They had such great writing potential there, and they just threw it out the window and just said, "Oh, we're gonna do this thing, and we're gonna hope nostalgia carries us through." I did like the characters of Gina and Jake. I liked those playing off each other. I liked the Green Ranger from Dino Charge and his like training montage and the like. I like all that, but there's just certain the most recent series have been a lot weaker than others. Like they're afraid to do certain things entirely. Like they're afraid to go like Lost Galaxy, be darker, be in more emotional episodes. I don't know why they're afraid to do that entirely. They need to just do one or two like that. I feel as though with the new writing they've done with Dino Fury, they're getting close. They are definitely willing to go. We can't trust every person that just walks up the door. Zato immediately goes like, "We can't trust Void Knight. He's evil. We literally can't trust him." And I was like, I made fun of like going do that, but like, no, perspective wise, yeah, no, he would basically do the same thing. So I feel as though we're going to get more in these new seasons where we're going to probably go back to the darker episodes of Time Force or Lost Galaxy, and the Rangers might lose again, and I'd be okay with that because it's more impactful when they lose and are forced to grow, rather than when the Mega Force Rangers they just don't they evolve and but don't have any consequences or they just get power ups and they go I don't care because it just didn't make any sense where they couldn't know all these great things beforehand and they're like reset to level one. If you get a whole new power upgrade here, but it's a whole new suit, you have to relearn that entire suit there. Why doesn't a villain never attempt to kill Rangers when they attempt to morph? Actually, they did. The only time it happened was A Squad versus B Squad. In Dino Thunder, one of the monsters attacked Connor as he was going to morph and just knocked him back before he could do it. It's more like a thing of honor. It's kind of like a hey, you don't attack them while they're powering up. We don't attack them when we do certain things. So when they did do it, everyone's like, oh, "That's a big no-no. You can't do that." So yeah, I don't know because Rancid could have killed several different of the Rangers when they were out of because he knew where they were. He just popped up behind him. He even grabbed the Time Force Lucas and pulls him aside and goes like, "You're dating my daughter now," and he's like, going, okay." Speaking of Age Force, I can't remember. They were overly ambitious to begin with, and they also met with the mind control monster thing inside of the Emperor's ship, who was actually the big bad guy. Yeah, they kind of like they were overly ambitious and stuff like that, and then I think they also met the mind control monster that kind of like brainwashed them to choose those ways. That's kind of it. They weren't. They were kind of like teetering on the edge of like going, "Why do we care? It's not our planet." And then they go, "Well, this thing's taught. Emperor Grum has taught us other ways." So there's that. Do you think Lord Zed was intimidating when he first shows up? Yes, he is intimidating. Anyone who basically arrives like this, flashes of lightning are happening, spins around, has a snake around here, a big python. He stares at you. Lightning flashes again. He turns the snake into a staff. Blood is pumping through his little things he has, like his little tubes. His brain is pulsating. His muscles are pulsating, and he just stares at you. And mind you, he showed up in 94, 95 ish, and he's doing all this. And at that time, I was like 4 or 5 years old. Yeah, that's intimidating. I don't care. That is awesome. Anyone in Power Rangers you don't think is worthy of a Ranger? That is a very good question, Lucas. I don't think it's worthy of a ranger. So Ziggy wasn't meant to be a ranger, but he proved later on that he was worthy of it. A lot of the rangers, they're all even though they don't seem to be rangers. I don't think there's anyone who's not worthy to be a ranger. They have all these certain different aspects of becoming a ranger, and they, even if they don't at first, they eventually grow up to be. I feel as though none of them are not worthy. I feel as though there are some that are more worthy than others, but they grow into that entire spiel as a ranger themselves. Like Ziggy was never meant to actually be the Green Ranger at all entirely. They were doing tryouts, and he was only there to stop the bad guys from getting the Morpher. And it was basically a sacrifice. So one that he quickly was like, oh, I'm fine with this, but then he didn't know how to be a ranger, and he was kind of really bad at it for a long time. But eventually he proved that he was the right choice. What would be your team if you were the main bad guy, if you could use any villains? Fett. Such a controversial statement. Such a controversial statement. And I love it. Night Wolf would be one of my generals because he's honorable and loyal. I would say there would be two generals here. Another one who's honorable and loyal, who would get the job done, but not failing too much, would be so many different. The guy who trained Trakina, that she eventually destroyed. I forgot his Vilgax. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. I hope so. He would be that one because he's also honorable. Why am I not choosing like the big bads? Because they're more likely to betray me. That's not like I want these two other guys. They're bad enough. They're bad guys, but Vilmax. Thank you, Fed. Those would be my two major generals because they are less likely to betray me entirely. Even Trecheron, even though with the name Trecheron, he wasn't willing to betray anybody until he was betrayed himself. So Trecheron would be, he's really loyal, and I feel like his name got bad there. Okay, where are we at there? We have that. Favorite Power Ranger song? It's actually, I really like Dino Charge's theme song. I really do. It reminds me of Digimon Frontier. Okay, 2 minutes till. Come on, give me one or two more questions and we'll go in there. I believe in you. What is my least favorite mentor? Gosei. I knew that one instantly. He literally does nothing the entire time. What? How dare you, Hannah? Hermes is a great mentor. You just haven't appreciated him enough. Carol person. Favorite sixth ranger? Ooh, good one, Max. Good one. Someone asked me this earlier, and I said I really like Trent's outfit, but favorite sixth ranger, there's so many different things. I like Zane. Oh, gosh, that's so hard. I hate the favorites questions because I'm not good at them because I can't decide. That's such a hard question. Why you hit trumping me up, Max? It hurts. I would just have to choose. The one that comes to mind is the Silver Ranger from Lightspeed Rescue because he didn't get enough screen time, and I really like him. Zane is a good one. I do like him, and we're getting more information about him. But I would like to know more about the kid who was raised in the demon realm for like 12 to 13 years. So I feel as though that is a much better story that could have been told in his redemption thing. But you know what? I really like him and his entire like vengeance spree because it makes sense. I understand that entirely. Okay, one last. Okay, actually, we'll stop here and we'll start doing the thing. Let's see here. Everyone's on the list here. Anyone else we're missing? Let's see here. Who's participating in the things? Participants. Okay. Let's see here. 4. The Void Knight. Hannah is not an easy choice. Hannah is a terrible person. You know it. And for the winner of this Void Knight is, oh no, I said her name and she became it. Mewise is the winner. What is going on? You win. Stop winning things. Okay. Mewise is the winner of Void Knight. You just had to comment there. I don't know how you did that. You're removed. I'm kicking you out there. Goodness. Insults my mentors, comes at me, demands where her Zord is, but never asks for her Zord the entire time. Looks good with purple. That's true. That beeping is my laundry. Okay, so the last one we do is going to be the Finstermo. This is the Hasbro exclusive one. So we'll check there. It even comes with his little tray of putty people, guys. Oh, he also has his little like accessories that you add onto his I can't really do that thing. Little accessories there. So that's pretty cool. And it's still fully sealed with the tape on there, so you can tell there. I've never opened it. Okay, so there's a few questions out there. He was a heavy sleeper. What if idea for your what if series? What if A Ranger were the main team Ranger who followed instead of the B team? Okay, so B team was the one to get corrupted, or A team was the main team? That would have been very different because A team was already strictly following the rules. B team was like a hodgepodge machination group of people who didn't like each other at all, and then eventually grew to become a family of sorts. Huh. I don't know. I felt like B team had more reasons to basically want to destroy the Earth sometimes. I don't know. Do you think Ghost Rider is intimidating? Yes, because he's a walking, burning skeleton. I've also seen him in the swimsuit edition of Marvel Comics, and he's just him as a burning skeleton. Hannah, you are very biased. Do you think none of the kids saved ever? Do you think none of the kids saved ever became Rangers? So that was an interesting point there, Fett. I will state that I was once working on a fan fiction, as we all probably were at some point. But I like to write, but I had no idea how to start it. There was going to be some people that say there was going to be a main character who was jumping through time, cleaning up the plot holes, and like items that disappeared that were just thrown off the side that were super powerful and then never brought up again. He was the one collecting them and the like, and he saved a kid that was in the middle of attack the Power Rangers were involved with, and then the Rangers eventually got involved with too. But she was meant to be a Ranger for the future. I always thought that would be a great thing. It would be a good little call in, but none of them have ever really done it. And I'm more upset that they haven't done it there at all. Bring back someone for Dino, not Cosmic Fury, that was saved by Andros or Zane, one of those kids that we saw from KO35. Make them a new 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th Ranger, 12th Ranger. Do it. No balls. There we go. Okay, where are we at? Mewise just goes, lol, congratulations. Mewise just gives me a Marx Brothers face. These legs looks good in purple. That is her Ranger color, though she kept begging me about what color she was going to be, and I kept saying the Penguin Ranger. So yeah. I feel like we asked this before, but what is your favorite Megazord? Megazord. Ooh. I'm actually I like Hannah's idea because it was my idea, but for her Megazord, but you'll guys see that soon. But favorite Megazord, like, is this Rico? I'm gonna make you combine this, like single individual Zord or the combined team Zord. Get back to me on that one, and I'll answer that. Am I still working the fan fiction? Technically, I am. They're kind of playing it out in their role playing system right now. I'm glad I didn't write anything down so they could steal the ideas there. I want to say a name, but it would ruin the entire like backstory right now that they could guess, and they'd be like, "I knew it." So there. Though Kegler is part of that fan fiction, Rico and Hannah and Joe, so don't be afraid there. Okay. Green, you have. Did Power Rangers tone down the explosions in New Zealand Dino Thunder afterwards? It got crazy with huge explosion. Did they tone it down now? I've seen like less explosions. I want to say yes, because some of the explosions were extremely over the top. I want to say yes, they have toned things down with the explosions because that's where a lot of their budget goes. In truth, I don't know. Both Rico. Thanks. Both. Way to make it. Thanks, Joe. Yeah, no, I like that. The RPM Ultra Zord. So big Megazord, the Lightspeed Rescue Megazord. I like that one because it's powered off of Life Force. That's awesome. And also I like their train one too. People don't like trains, but it reminded me of what is the Gundam name that had heavy arms as well as Mega Gargomon. 20 million missiles. Like if you don't kill them with like the 50 missiles you shot at that thing and the Gatling gun fists, that's it. Single individual Zord. Probably individual Zord would probably Catastros because he was a horse that could turn into a Zord, and he don't give no shits about a lot of different things. Like he was like, I will kill you. I don't care. I am a horse. I am the most powerful magical being in the Mystic Force things, and I'll do what I want. I'm not on the Force of Darkness. I just owe Wolf Knight a favor, and also I pay back my favor, so I'll merge with the Red Ranger here. He does what he wants. He don't care. That's all I gotta say. Okay. It is massive, yes. Q-Rex is cool. I just don't like the new Q-Rex that they gave to Megaforce guy. I felt like they just did it because they could. What is the scariest monster of the week? It would probably the scariest monster of the week is okay. There's two. There's one that I really think is the scariest, and there's one that I shouldn't have gotten through sensors. Now, the scariest monster of the week is going to be the one in Lost Galaxy, who was the aliens ripoff thing. That basically was an aliens predator looking thing that was just grabbing people and then cocooning them. And then I don't know what I think it was going to feast on them later, essentially. And it didn't have any voice lines. It was just crawling everywhere and just like spewing webs and stuff like that and guarding the Lost Galaxy book. That thing was scary. Rewatch that episode because it wasn't even sent by anybody. It was just there. And it would like couldn't even fight it in like Ranger form because they had their webcams on showing different things, what was going to happen. So it was a really good episode, and it was a scary episode. The other one was in Dino. Was one of the was in Dino Fury. It was one of the squishy creatures. It basically had hypnotic boobs. Like if you watch it, it froze you in place. Like I don't know how that got through the sensors. I don't know if you guys ever watched that. That thing was like I was like, how did they get through this? Like, I understand. Like, it's like, oh, look at the TV screen. Oh, look at here. Boom, you're frozen in place. And I was like, oh my gosh, that got through the sensors. Yeah, and it took over the TV. They just put it all over the place. I don't even know how that got through that. Thank you, fair. I better be a fair answer, Rico. Oh, gosh, original OG Q-Rex was the best. They do look alike, Lucas. They do look alike. But Machine Dramon is evil. I hope Q-Rex is not evil at times. Okay, I caught up on those questions. Anything else you guys want to state or ask or anything else? Fish friends. Fish friends. Ooh, I'm going to take a soda break real quick. Oh, here we go, guys. What do you think is the most controversial monster for them to put on the TV screen? besides the one I've stated already. Or the most OP monster. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I have the most OP monster in mind. Controversial monster. I've already stated what my opinion was. What are you guys thinking? What would be the table of 5 rangers to get a drink with? Ooh, that is a good question. I wouldn't want to go with Tommy because I feel like the conversation would just always steal back to him. But the Quantum Ranger, Zane, just so he'd be funny. Another good funny one would be Green Samurai Ranger, Wes, and Jen. Because I feel like that'd be great. We always need a couple in there. It'd be great. Okay, wait. The gif of the lady turning into a spinning ball and hitting the yeah, that's from Sentai. But yeah, that was a very weird one. I will say that right now. If you had to give a Megazord to each person in this chat, what would it be into which person? Ooh. Haley, you know your Zord already. By Haley, I mean Hannah. Fett, you would get a dragon one because I feel like though it'd be connected towards like since you're the Mandalorian, Boba Fett, Star Wars person like myself. There, I forgot what the Mandalorian monsters they hunt to the Mythosaurus or that thing the skull thing that they fought the Mythosaurus things that'd be your Megazord. Rico, you already got one. You're the hart or the elk. Green. I don't know. By the name Green, I just want to see the Condo Zord. I feel like you deserve the Condo Zord. The Epic Mythos, yeah. Joe. An Edgelord Zord. What is the most Edgelordy Zord I could possibly think of? I want to say like a Beelzemon one because it's also his favorite Digimon too. Christian Thorsten. You like powdered Raiders? I love this, Christian. You're the greatest. Let's see here. I gotta put now Christian in the chat now. Thanks for joining us, Christian. Okay. Now, Christian would get the Minotaur. Max, I don't know. Max would be. I don't know. The first thing that popped in my head was Lion. Emmett, you'd be like the one from the dragon one that can turn into like a fighter, like a ninja fighter. Why? Because you keep asking me Cobra Kai stuff. So there's that. Okay. The hell Hannah does. Wait, why would Hannah get Catastrophe? No, she gets something that's already been revealed to everybody, but they haven't realized it yet. It has 3 heads and is a dragon. It's King Ghidorah. What would your DC Ranger team be? Okay. Nightwing, Red Ranger. Damien, easily right there as the Black Ranger Edgelord Supreme. Wally West, Yellow Ranger. Jonathan Kent, Blue Ranger. Why? Because Beast Boy Green Ranger? Yeah, no, I can see that. That'd be good. I would say that. Yeah, let's go on. There's six ranger. I'm gonna give him a 6 ranger. Here, guys. 6 ranger. It's another female. It's gonna be the first ever 6 female ranger, in my opinion. And it's gonna be Barbara Gordon kicking butt and taking names as the Silver Ranger. Yes, Max, you're Leo now. Writing catastrophes, cleaving people, and getting out of there. Yeah, basically. Stop giving a Hannah. Are you gonna cleave them? Gonna cut them all down, Hannah? Just give me the Dragon Zord. If you fine, we'll give you the Dragon Zord. Gosh. Apparently, the Hannah Catastros group is going to be forming here soon, and you can form a line over here. Are you planning on getting any Gotham Knights? I don't know yet. I have very little time to enjoy any video games currently. I have bought like a backlog. I have gotten to Chapter 2 of Digimon Survive. So, yeah. As you can tell right there, I have done so much. But eventually I will get on there and start doing more. When you own your own business, when you run 2 YouTube channels and everything else, you have to do so much, it's hard to find time. Actually, did you guys know that this week is the release of the new comic, The Backstory of none other than the Death Ranger, guys? Oh, yeah, I also have to play Smite sometimes, too. Death Ranger's coming out. We're going to get his backstory. What do you guys think about that? I'm Gumamon. I don't know why I keep doing that. I'm gonna put this right here. He's gonna join. Oh, I can't even see him. There we go. This is Megazord I got right now. That's all we gotta do. Why can't we go back to these classic Megazords where they can all come apart and transform? Why can't we do that, guys? This is not hard to do. Give it to me. Give me back the original Zords where they can go back and turn back into cars like Transformers and pop out like this. Look, I got a car now that actually works. Gets wheels running and everything. Not this lazy Zord making so far. Sorry, I had to do that. Okay. Death Ranger is Jason right now. But there's Death Ranger who is basically his soul is trapped into the Morpher, and he's thousands upon some age ago. Don't play Smite? No. Just because Rico, you're scared of Smite doesn't mean anything else. You know about the Life Ranger? I would also like to know about the Life Ranger. If you could have a Power Ranger villain as a Smite skin, I would like Zeus as Lord Zed. Yeah. King Arthur as Wolf Knight. Hera as Rita Repulsa, and instead of turning people into like goats, she turns people into Goldars. Let's think if here's something else. My neck is all out of joint. I think that's it right now that I can think of. Oh, yeah, no. Sir Ket as Scorpina. No, Sir Ket. No, Sir Ket. Tsukiyomi as Scorpina, because they have blade. It'd be really cool. One wonders what Hannah would ride to go Centaur mode or Centaur Me-wise Megazord. Oh, just blow my brain. I really want a Life Ranger too. Everyone wants Life Ranger. Yes. Baba Yaga Kegler? Yes. Hermes as Heckle? Ooh, that'd be good. That would be good. Actually, no, not Hermes as Heckle. You could do as Kukulane, where he's Heckle with the spear, and then he searches or he goes into his big form. He's Snide. Big brain, guys, big brain. What Megazord would you give yourself if you could have a Bright Star and ride with Hannah. Do you think about? Okay. Yes, Sanaku Fenrir, awesome. I don't know with Megazord. I don't know. I want them all. Just give them me all. Actually, give me Titanus. Yeah, give me the Titanus, the Zord carrier, because he's got like cannons. Okay, we are at the 1 hour 20-minute mark. Our last little drawing here, guys, for this exclusive boy, Mr. Finster himself. Let's see who is the winner this time, and how much Power Ranger lore do you think the average citizen knows of Power Rangers? Very little. They all know one person, Tommy Oliver, and that's a short fact. So when they come into my store and like do stuff, they look around and they look at the Power Ranger stuff. They don't know too much, and they go, "You guys don't have any Tommies." I go, "Sorry that he costs more than you guys can probably afford right now." Do Sentients take? Ooh, the Lost Galaxy ones do, but I don't. And also, I don't know what they eat. That's a good question. What the hell do they eat? What is that? What does the Lion Zord eat in like Lost Galaxy, but also Wild Force? Oh, in Power. Oh, you meant the Citizens of Power Rangers. Probably they have museums and stuff like now, so they probably know a little bit. There's probably some fanboys out there with YouTube channels all about it. Okay, we've been getting distracted. I've been getting distracted. Okay, let's see here. Roll. It's Emmett. Emmett is the winner. Emmett, you have won. You have won it. Emmett, I need you to go to my Twitter page, which is Power Rangers. I'll just put the link in the comments below. Let's get here. Go to my profile. Pop this up there. How do I do this again? Display. No. I feel as though. Oh, just do that. That's dumb. I'm stupid. So make sure. Click on there, follow me on there, and send me a message to get your information. We'll go from there. And I'll ship that out tomorrow, hopefully. Tomorrow or Tuesday, depending on how it goes. Okay. David, you jumped in after the fact. I see how it is, David. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Okay. Well, how do we want to end this, guys? You're on Instagram. I also have a Instagram for Power Rangers. Look up Power Rangers lore and message me on there. Damn it. Did I get the link? I did not see the link, Lucas. I did not see the link. A song? Oh, God. What song do you want me to do? Zio? Barbie girl? I'm not good at remembering lines, guys. I don't even know what's going to happen now. Stronger than before. Go Zio. And then they, for some reason, lost that power and then became Turbo Raiders. That's all I know. That's all I remember. I'm blanking otherwise. I did it. Now make that into a GIF. Someone, I don't even know how you're going to do that, but you can do that. I give you permission. Clip it. Clip it real good. Stronger than before. Go Zio. You screened? You screened it? I did it again. You can't stop me. I'm crazy. Go Power Rangers, go Power Rangers, go in space. We are blessed. Yes. Remember that next time. Next. I'm on a roll apparently. Light speed rescue. I don't know. I don't remember light speed rescue's thing. That's not why. What do you want me to do? I can't remember Lightspeed Rescue. I can't remember most of the theme songs. Yeah, you put me on there. I cannot do the Mighty Morphin because it's basically just Power Rangers repeated over and over again with high metal vocals going on there. I mean, like, yeah, but I don't have guitar riffs going on. I'm back. After 10,000 years, I'm finally free. It's time to conquer Earth. Alpha, choose 5 kids with attitude and send them to fight these forces of darkness that we started on this thing a long time ago in a war that we couldn't really do 10,000 years ago. Turbo Song? Turbo Song. Crap. I don't even remember Turbo Song. Mighty engines roar. Turbo charge for more. Go, Power Rangers, go, Power Rangers, go. That's the only part I remember from Turbo Song. And I basically had to remember that as I was saying it. You guys are very demanding. And this, I'm thinking of I'm trying to think of the intro for Ninja Storm, but I can't remember the exact school hidden away in the mountains. I feel that's not correct at all. What if a Power Ranger died next season? Which one would it be? Thank you, Christian. My heart goes out to you. 3 out of 10? That's more than I thought. Deal. Ion. Oh my goodness. I feel as though I've converted you guys to hate him more and more. But no, what if it wasn't him? What if it wasn't him at all? And it was the conspiracy theorist aliens are real ghost girl, the Yellow Ranger. What if she was killed? I read that in your voice, Joseph. Tiger Zord? Very well. He gets the Tiger Zord. I'm not going to bother Izzy. Izzy's fine. I think, what if her brother died? What if the Black Ranger died? Think about that, guys. Or they think he's dead. Izzy would go like batshit. Like she would just go nuts. Think about that. Like, what if they fake a death, but he's actually just been captured in the darkness, and she rip off her pants. But imagine they did that same thing like Chewbacca did. Yeah, she would go psycho for like an episode or two, and then he comes back, and then she has to deal with the ramifications of him not actually being dead. That'd be so cool. I think if he would be the best one for emotional connection. Who sees by the end of season 2 of Dino Fury, Blue Ranger and Yellow Ranger? Is it Yellow Ranger? Is she Yellow Ranger? I think she's Yellow Ranger. Kissing him and Hunter. They're gonna kiss because he's been the most growth character of them all, in my opinion. Is it Pink? I hope, yeah, Pink. Sorry, Pink. For some reason, I thought she was wearing yellow, then I realized no, she's wearing pink. Conspiracy theorists go. What if it was rated R? People would be dead. It'd be like Pretty Little Liars. I think they're gonna kiss at the end of the season, Blue and Pink Ranger. That's because green is the new green. I'm glad they put a female in another color besides just pink and yellow. I feel as though there needs to be another a 6 ranger female ranger. Give me my Instagram name. That's a good question. Let me go find that out. I'm gonna do it right now. Do. My Instagram name is still loading because I haven't been on my Instagram app in forever. Loading. When that's done loading, I'll let you know. Okay. Did I watch Pretty Little Liars? No. Did I know what was happening in Pretty Little Liars? No. But I assumed there was all these girls catfighting and lying and a bunch of murder was happening. So I was probably 100% true. There were 2 blue female rangers, Troy from the one from Mystic Force. Yeah, but I like that, but like they made her like not like a dark blue, but like a baby blue. And then they had you can tell the difference between the male blue and the female blue. So they made it more like a female color, which was really upsetting. Okay, it's MMPR lore. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers lore. Let me put it in the chat. That's the Instagram name. I have like 5 pictures there because I've been lazy. Yeah, boy. You're booting up Dino Fury now? Good. Oh, who also liked the Blue Ranger getting told that basically he's a little shit by his supposed best friend? I like that. We do need more villain toys in Lightning Collection. We need to add those things to the Heroes of the Grid. I agree with that too, David. David, do you think we can live stream the Heroes of Grid play tomorrow? I already answered this before. Hannah made me answer this, and it was Mystic Force. Yes, Joe, they could see how bad of a Power Ranger Jedi. Interesting. Well, they kind of already are Jedi. So, yeah. You should make this a meme. I don't know. I'm going to have like so many bad meme faces going on soon. I refuse to make myself a meme. You have to make it for me. I want Void Queen also in Lightning Collection. I really like her costume design. This is true. They're just kids. Remember that, guys. They're not supposed to be fighting. Cool. I feel as though if we did like one of the cards that Chip would say is like I have a cape, I'm happy. Like that was something a cape related, and he'd be like super ecstatic. What is the worst Zord? I figured out what Zord I wanted, by the way, guys. I figured it out. Serpentera. What is the worst Zord? The penguin on a surfboard. That is the worst Zord. Is there any way to pull up this? Nope, I don't have that. Okay. I don't know. Like it. I don't even know why the penguin needs a surfboard to begin with. That's the issue here, guys. Yes, I was going to mail it to you. So I need your name, your address, and stuff like that, and then I'll ship there. If you are out of the United States, I need whatever your entire thing for sending it out of the United States is. It's surfing. It can surf on its own stomach. It's a penguin. They do that naturally. There's no reason for it at all. Worst sword ever. What's he gonna do? Hit him with the surfboard? Nope. It's radical, dude. The penguin is trying to get with the vibes. It does have headphones on. It has headphones on too. It wanted to be Tommy from the movie. It's channeling Tommy there. That makes sense. Ah, you're in Auburn, Georgia. Okay. Yeah, don't do that. Try to see if I can get there. This can. There we go. We're going to Candy Mountain, Charlie. I'm trying to see. No, that's not what I wanted you to do. Okay, yeah, there you go. There. How do I see messages? They've updated this thing so much. I don't know how to work technology anymore. Dagobah system? Yeah. I'm trying to see here. Nope, 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 nope. Watching Austin do technology is not the best. Nope, nope. Oh, is that it? Run request. There we go. I found it, Emmett. We're good. I got you. Okay. We're good there. TJ went to a lot of places. I want another episode where in space that the Rangers were slowly turned into monsters. Bring back the brilliant bug. Do it. You won't. You won't. Okay. Well, I'll give it to you guys. Let's give me 3 more questions after the Lucas one. So 3 more questions after this. And then I will end the stream right then and there. I think it's a pretty good point. And then next time we'll be back in September doing that. And then November, I'm going to a Power Rangers convention, guys, where I'm going to lose a bunch of money getting signatures. So let's listen to this last few questions here. Lucas, you don't count towards the 3, so we'll go there. What if we had a Power Rangers season focusing on the villains and the Rangers were the real evil force that we had to as a parody with Ninja Storm? Interesting. They don't want to idolize villains too much, and they don't want humans to be cast as bad guys because for kids-wise, but I'd like it. What is the strangest episode of Power Rangers? Strangest. Ooh. What is the definition of strangest? Because that's open there. So, there. Where is the Blue Ranger? That's a good question, Michael Aubert. Where is the Blue Ranger? Who do you think are the most brutal Rorschach or the Punisher? Rorschach. Because he didn't use guns. He didn't have to use guns, apparently. Most WTF episode. Okay. The one where Kimberly is having a really bad day. Like, having the worst day of her life in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And in it, Lord Zed goes, well, I'm just going to make it worse for her. But she has this going, I'm having the worst luck ever. I'm just going to quit on life. Mind you, she's been through worse scenarios than this as a Power Ranger fighting against the forces of darkness, literally almost turned into Lord Zed's queen a few times. She's been through way worse, but just because she's having where she's broken a mirror or saw a black cat or all these different things, she starts having this emotional crisis right then and there. That is like, are you serious? That's your like thing that's gonna break you? Okay. That's what I would say is the most fair. Michael Bear does not have the last question. Which season of PR had your favorite weapon combination? Hmm. The one. Okay, it wasn't really a. So instead of weapon combining, they summon a giant cannon in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Like it's just giant thunder cannon. That's straight Japanese thing that's used like once, and I liked it. That was the best one. The other combinations, I don't really care too much. A lot of them, some of them I think are unnecessary. I like when the blast are like set up. Like I don't know why the villains just go, oh no, they're setting up this entire 10-minute long attack to kill us. That's it. Okay, so that was the last question. Thank you very much, Rico. You did almost stump me. Good job on there. Congratulations. Okay. Yes, the Thunder Cannon Thunders were out there. I shot out green with that cannon. Yeah. Okay. Thank you guys for following the stream one last time. I'll see you guys in a month on a live thing. We'll probably doing the live stream tomorrow night, playing the new Heroes of the Grid expansion, Time Force. Which Rangers will we be? I don't know yet. See you guys soon. Be safe, and I hope you guys get out there. Edmund, I will be shipping out your items soon. When I do, I'll send you the tracking information on there. Lucas, I'll see what we can do for the other thing. Thank you guys. Have a good one. It is not 2 a.m. there. It's 2 a.m. in your country. Yes, not here because we're in America. Woo! Have a good one, guys. Be safe, and may the power protect you always.